Welcome, welcome. Tonight is November 9th, and we are going to be talking about essential skincare. And I'm so excited to talk about this topic because I struggled with my skin a lot. And I was always looking for like, what is going to be the next solution and the next thing that's going to make my skin improve. And I learned that it's a multifaceted thing. It's not just one thing, but essential oils have been a huge benefit to my skincare routine. It's pretty much all I use on my skin. I used to have the fancy cleansers. I used to buy Lancome and Chanel and all these fancy cleansers. And I'm super happy with my skin now. I couldn't be happier with my skin and the evolution that it's had over the years. So we're gonna talk about all things skin tonight, and I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. Okay. All right, so I want you guys to type in the comments. What are some things that you love about the skin that you're in? Because this isn't supposed to be a very positive thing, We're not going to hear to say your skin is this, your skin is that. We're here to lift you up, lift you and your skin up, because the happier you are, the nicer your skin is going to be, believe it or not. And what are some things that you want to improve? And Joanna, I can't obviously see some of the chat, so I'd love for you to just kind of read some things off as we move along. Would be very helpful. So
what Lee would really love it if you shared your skincare routine.
Who said that?
Eileen.
Oh, okay. That it's coming. Stay tuned. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride. No.
I said that I love my squishy mama baby belly skin.
Yes, squishy mommy baby belly skin. You love it.
Although
yes.
I will say, since I started using the Yarrow Palm body serum, it's gotten a little less squishy. It's like feeling a little more not as squishy.
Yes, no, yeah, but we all love the squish. I mean, my husband loves the squish, so good for the squish. So what are some of the things you love about the skin you're in?
Scarlett's skin is soft when she takes care of it. Sherry's skin is very soft, but very, very sensitive.
Oh, very sensitive. Yeah.
Suzette loves the way that she glows.
Ooh, glow. Love it. I want to get my Yarrow. I'll be back in.
Come on, everyone. Tell me what else you love about your skin. How many of us are on here? 19. Okay, let's see. Jessica says, so I just switched to the Cetaphil face wash and I love it because I have a mixed skin type and this seems to even it out. I'm prone for adult breakouts. I've been working on my diet and more water. I can't imagine putting oils on my face. I know it's a big part of people's routine. We'll tell you about all of the ways that oils will actually help even out all of the things you just mentioned.
I hear that a lot. People are like, Vera, you put oils on your face. That's so crazy. And I'm like, yes, I do. And it's amazing. So yeah.
Maureen says that she thinks that, she says, I love that I actually look better than I did 20 years ago. Woohoo, Maureen.
Oh yeah, you tell them. You tell them. All right. Should we move on or should we wait for a few more?
We can move on and I can always, people can read them.
All right.
One more. My skin warns me when I need to moisturize, so I my skin is pretty soft.
Beautiful. Okay, so let's first talk about redness. So some of you might have very sensitive skin. Redness, sometimes you see this if you have a genetic background of being Irish or, from the more Nordic regions. Redness, it doesn't happen to me. Sometimes happens to my husband. He's half Irish. So just notice that, sometimes you see those like little red broken capillaries in the skin. You've probably seen it, this kind of redness in some people. So it comes from a variety of things, but generally inflammation. Recommended products would be Yarrow Palm, Correctx. Correctx is like our all natural Neosporin, frankincense, and helichrysum. So those are some recommendations for redness in the skin. And then how would you use these, Joanna? You would just sort of alternate. You can mix the yarrow palm, right, with the helichrysum. You can mix the frankincense with the yarrow palm. You can have variety of it. And you can alternate. It doesn't have to be the same thing every day. I like to use different oils on different days. That's just me.
Absolutely. What does Correctx do? So Correctx has a lot of these facial oils because it helps to regenerate and heal the skin. So if you do have like broken capillaries or like maybe some chapping or like cracked skin, it'll help heal all of that up. Yeah. And helichrysum actually is, if you have nosebleeds, it can help stop the bleeding. So again, like it'll help with that blood flow to the skin if it's like too pronounced, I guess, and breaking in the capillaries.
Great. All right, redness, check. Next, scars. And this one I love because, you know, you guys have seen my mega scar, right? I'm going to show you this crazy scar that I have from here all the way because of my reconstruction. And again, yarrow is amazing. And it comes in this like little bottle. And it comes with like a dropper, which is really great because then the dropper you can, here, I'll show you guys. The dropper you can just kind of drop on. You guys see that dropper? And then you can like literally just put it on just like this. And you can just rub it in if you're like kind of lazy like me sometimes and you didn't make a roller because I go through this so much. You can do this. You can add some frankincense in the yarrow. Or you can just use the frankincense roller or the neroli roller, which is neroli is amazing, and geranium, all good for scars, And yeah, scars fade over time. However, most desire to minimize the color and size as well as speed the healing process. So those oils help to speed the healing process. And you're going to see the same oils a lot. You're going to be like, why is frankincense always mentioned? Why is yarrow palm always mentioned? Is because there's of their healing generative properties. Right, Joanna, do you want to say anything else more about that?
No, just that I'm lazy and I've just started putting the oils directly into my yarrow palm, so I don't have to make rollers or anything. I'm just like, put the frankincense in there, put some, you know, neroli, put whatever, and then you just do what Vera did, but it has all the oils already mixed in.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a really nice applicator, and you know, I'm just rubbing it right on my scars, and it's more just. I don't always remember to do this, guys. I'll be honest. Like, I'm like, I always do my face. Like, I always do. I like do not go to bed without doing my face, but I don't always do my scars. And some of you are like, I don't even have any scars, and that's awesome. So, but if you do have scars, this is a great solution. All right, next we have breakouts. Do you want to talk about this, Joanna?
Yeah, so I have a boy who just turned 12 and he's definitely breaking out. Yep, I'm trying to get him to get into the habit of doing the HD Clear. It comes in like a 3-part system, but you can also just use the HD Clear roller. You can even further dilute it down if it feels like it's too strong. Melaleuca, obviously it's awesome for like fungal things, bacterial things. So a lot of breakouts are rooted in that. And then rose is just like such a calming anti-inflammatory oil. So you can put that over any of the ones that you're using for the breakouts. And I will say that I've entered this lovely age of having both like wrinkles and breakouts. So that's super fun. So rose is awesome for both of those things. So if you're having like some hormonal breakouts, you can use the rose to help calm any of that inflammation that's associated with that kind of hormonal breakout. And then also with the wrinkles. So it's like a 2-for-1.
Yeah. And if you I know a few people just popped on. So welcome. It's always great to have you. If you missed what we just talked about scars. So definitely look at this. You can take a screenshot right now. Scars, this is great for scars. And then for redness, okay. Redness and scars. And you can always go back to the recording that I send you as well. I send you the recordings of the previous videos every week. in your reminders. So this week you had the previous video from last week, Oils Forever Age, and all the videos are on YouTube whenever you want to go back anytime. All right.
We have a good question, Vera.
Yeah.
Jessica says that, my question is, a facial breakout oil, how does a fragrant oil help, not hurt? In massage, we have a rose hip facial lotion, and I was confused with this. So basically, these oils, you're getting like the properties, the healing properties of the plant that they come from. So a lot of these plants, to survive out in like nature, they have to fight certain things like funguses, bacteria, viruses, all these different things. And a lot of that is the underlying cause of breakouts. So you're basically treating the root cause of the breakout by using these oils that will help fight the bacteria of the breakout, that might help with any like fungal stuff that might be going on. Anything else to add to that, Vera?
No, I think that was good. And tea tree is just incredible for any sort of zits or anything, or like inflammation in the skin. I actually have a pimple right here and I'm like, how'd that happen? But if you're touching your face a lot, you can spread dirt onto your face. And I'm pretty religious about, not religious, but fastidious about cleansing my skin before I go to bed. But sometimes breakouts occur if you don't cleanse your skin before you go to bed as well. I think there was a question.
Yep, they are safe to use around the eyes, Ebony, but not too close, because if they do get into your eyes, they will hurt a lot. Like I did that with the Immortelle when it first came out. I was like getting it really close to my eye, and it like diffused into my eyeball. So you have to be really careful. So don't do more than like around that orbital bone right there. Like I wouldn't go closer to your eye than that.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, moving on. So we had redness, scars, breakouts. Next is brown spots. So brown spots can be caused by sun exposure, aging, and other hormonal pigmentation. And I will tell you guys something. So my mother, okay, hold on. Guys, can you please? Seriously. Thank you. So my mom, she lives in Miami. I grew up in Miami, and she drives with her hand on the left side, right? The left side like this. And it's all like brown spots and stuff because of the sun was hitting her arm over the years. And this side does not have the brown spots. So I could see very clearly the sun damage on that side. So it's very evident. So frankincense, Hawaiian sandalwood, lavender, black spruce.
And the other one is the brightening. We have like a brightening gel as part of the anti-aging skincare line. And that one is awesome as well for brown spots.
So how would they use all this, Joanna? Like what would be an example of how they can use all, because I would get all these oils, and then like, what do you do with all these oils?
I would put them directly on your brown spots wherever they are, or you can add them into your moisturizer. Like if you're using the Virage moisturizer or the, the other moisturizer, the anti-aging one, you can add a few extra drops of this and then add it onto your brown spots. Things like lavender and frankincense, you really don't need to dilute if you're putting them on like a, let's just say you have like one spot or something, you can just put it directly on.
But I think putting frankincense directly on the skin can be sensitive for some people, right?
You can do the roller too.
Yeah.
Like the frankincense touch.
Yeah. And also they just came out with this, guys. It's the sensitive skin dropper. So it's kind of like the Yarrow palm dropper, but for sensitive skin. And you can actually put the oils directly in there and just make a big giant thing for yourself. And then just put like this, just go like that, like with the dropper, right?
Yep.
And then just rub it in, but make it pretty strong. Like I would use a lot of frankincense right in here.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't want it to be too diluted, especially when it comes to brown spots. But I personally would not put frankincense directly on the skin unless it was like other parts of my body, maybe my stomach or something in my breast area, but not my face. I don't think that's a good idea.
I do it. I haven't had, but I have like very tough skin. Like I don't really have sensitive skin, so it's been okay with me. But yeah, definitely if you have sensitive skin.
Yeah, I mean, definitely feel it out. Some people can handle it, some people don't. But definitely Immortelle, which is a combination of different oils, which we'll talk about, is it could be sensitive in the eye area.
We have some
Okay.
oils, some questions about oils for the eyes. Do you want to get through the presentation?
Yeah,
and go
yeah,
back to
let's
the
do that.
questions just in case?
Yeah,
Okay.
so we did redness, scars, breakouts, brown spots, and now we're doing aging. And, you know, aging is a beautiful thing. We're not saying, oh, you know, we don't want to like, we understand like we're all going to age. It's all going to happen. And we want to do it in a way that's natural. Now, am I saying I'll never do Botox? No, I'm not saying that. I might one day do Botox, but as long as I can hold out, I'm going to hold out. And I'm going to use oils. And I'm going to eat well and, you know, just do the best I can. So aging is evident by fine lines, wrinkles, and loose skin. The goal is to age more gracefully using natural products to support this process. You know, we're not stopping it. We're just like, you know, kind of gradually entering in a way that, you know, we can do our best to support it. So frankincense, again, you're like, wow, frankincense is recommended for everything. So yeah, frankincense. It's so great for cellular regeneration and for elasticity and for rejuvenation. It's like the fountain of youth in a bottle, much like the yarrow palm. I'm surprised yarrow palm isn't in this section, right?
I know. I added to the Immortelle and the blue tansy as well.
Yeah, we're just going to say add that yarrow palm to this anti-aging or aging. I'm not going to say anti because aging is fine. It's just, we're just doing it in that supporting the process. And Immortelle, and the thing is, let me tell you guys, Immortelle is very strong. So what I would do is cut it in half, is as in like take another roller, get a separate roller and open that Immortelle and then just create a whole other roller for yourself, because I believe it should be more diluted. So this is an example of you can get your own rollers. These are great gifts also for the holidays. You can make all your friends Immortelle rollers. Yep. And you can make at least 4 rollers, I believe, out of that one first roller. And then neroli is incredible. You don't need to dilute it. You don't need to make more rollers out of it. It's unbelievable smell. It mixes really well with frankincense, and jasmine is beautiful. And then myrrh I have mixed feelings about, because it tends to be very hard to open right after it's opened. It becomes very thick, right? Right, Joanna?
Yeah, absolutely. It's like a resin oil.
Right.
Oh, here's a fun fact about myrrh. They used to use myrrh to embalm people back in the Egyptian age to keep them preserved. So that's why it's good for aging. It'll just keep you preserved.
But just store
like
it in, yeah, just store it in like a room temperature kind of place. Like if it gets too cold, then it's going to be very hard to open. You might have to like put it in hot water to open it. But if you make rollers of it, like when you first get it, like make a bunch of rollers, then I don't think they're going to have that problem, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just in this type of bottle. It just tends to like crust. It gets really crusty.
Right, in that crusty bottle. So if you put it in something like this, the sensitive skin bottle, then you won't have that issue. But in the crusty, like doTERRA, bottle. But again, you do want to be like an Egyptian mummy as you age. You want people to find you in 1,000 years and be like, wow, look at her, she looks great. Yeah. So that's our job here at doTERRA, to make you look like the best mummy you can be. Okay, so we did aging, brown spots, breakouts, scars, redness, and now we're gonna go to the inside out. Okay, this was a real game changer for my skin, because healing, protecting, and revitalizing your skin begins from the inside out. Our skin is reflecting 80% of what is going on inside of our bodies and 20% of what is going on outside of our bodies. So if you're eating well, if you're getting proper nutrition, and of course, every class, we always talk about the Lifelong Vitality Pack, because it's such a benefit to your skin, because you have your omegas, and omegas are incredible for skin and skin health. That's what gives you that glow, the food nutrients, the cellular regeneration, which counteracts the oxidants in the body. It's like an antioxidant, and it helps with oxidative stress. Things like, you know, when people smoke their whole life and their skin reflects that. Like my grandmother, she was smoking starting at 13, and she had no elasticity in her skin, and she had like 3 chins. She looked like a little, like a turkey, like a turkey like this. And I used to play with it. And I used to be like, ha ha ha. And I was so young and I didn't understand that she had no elasticity in her skin because she was a smoker her whole life because of that oxidative stress. And oxidative stress comes from extreme things like smoking, but it can also come just from the environment. When you walk outside and there's the gas muffler is in your face. So the cellular vitality complex helps with the oxidative stress. And that is another form of fountain of youth, and the omegas and the food nutrient. And then here are some other foundational skin nutrients. Joanna, do you want to say anything about that?
No, you covered it.
Okay, great. So don't become like a turkey, only on Thanksgiving. But if you're a vegetarian like me, you're not even eating that. Maybe tofurkey, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, now here's another additional support from the inside out. Did you know that yarrow palm also comes in a capsule? It has grapeseed and vitamin C, and that is essential for collagen production. So that you didn't know that. And melon enhances glowing skin. Melon, not melatonin, melon, right? I don't know what melon is, to be honest.
Melon, like the food.
Oh, melon. Okay.
Melon. It has melon extract in there. So yeah, that's what helps you.
Okay.
And yarrow palm is also really good for your immune health. So again, it's one of those 2-for-1 specials where your skin will look great and your immune system will be boosted.
Love it. Love it. And then the Terrazyme is a digestive enzyme. It helps reduce inflammation in the body. And it calms angry red skin. I don't know if you want to talk any more about that.
No, I think it helps to eliminate any of the stuff that'll like make your skin look ucky. So like, let's say you go out and you have a really fried, greasy type of meal, eat your Terrazyme. So that way all of that can be broken down more effectively and eliminated out your other chimneys, not through your skin pores, because that can happen. So yeah, it'll definitely help, especially when you have like a cheat meal.
Okay, there we go. Next, do you want to talk about these two?
Yeah, so the water, oh my gosh, that is huge for healthy skin. You will notice such a huge difference. I challenge you all for the next week, if you don't do this already, to drink at least half your body weight in ounces per day. So if you weigh 150 pounds, drink 75 ounces of water every day, add some lemon or grapefruit or orange or lime, any of those yummy citrus oils, and report back next week and tell us how much you notice a difference in your skin. You won't be as dehydrated looking. You won't be as your skin won't be as flat. It'll be more full. That makes a huge difference. And then PB Assist is great for your bacteria. So like we talked about, from the inside out for your skin. If you have any kind of inflammation or like a bacterial overgrowth that might be causing, like, for example, a fungal infection on your skin, the PB Assist will help to balance all that out, and it will reflect in your skin.
And really, really wonderful is if you add lemon oil, grapefruit, citrus oils to improve the detoxification benefits. So that's another way to improve your skin, is to detoxify it with the oils of lemon and grapefruit. And people say, well, what's the difference? Why don't I just squeeze a lemon in my water or squeeze a grapefruit? Although I don't think people really squeeze grapefruits into water. But what is the difference, Joanna?
So the difference is that when you squeeze something in, you're getting the fruit of the lemon, which is full of things like vitamins, and the oil comes from the zest, so it comes from the rind, and that is not full of things like vitamins. So there's no vitamins in the oils, but it's full of all these different kind of antioxidants and detoxifying properties. So it's just a completely different mechanism of action in your body.
Great. Okay, do you want to talk about this since you love this one so much?
I do. I love it. I know I talked about it, I think, last week. So Virage is all natural. It has all natural ingredients for aging skin. It's a very lightweight formula. It's got 4 different components. You wash your face, then you spray it with a toner. And the reason why you want to use a toner is because it helps to balance out the pH of your skin. So that way, when you put on the serum and then the moisturizer, your body's able to absorb it better. Because if it's not the right pH, then it won't be as effective. So always use a toner if you can. And this one's easy. You just spray it, rub it in, put on your serum, which is the Immortelle serum. So it has all of those Immortelle oils. That's like the fountain of youth, but it also has a little bit of like a moisturizer in it.
Okay. And this is the HD this is a great alternative for the adolescent age, when there's a lot of acne and, you know, inflammation. So this is, and if you have acne on your back or your butt, I'm just being real, this is a good one for that, okay? Because acne on the butt happens, my friends. So this one supports clear, smooth skin, ideal for acne prone skin. Also, men sometimes tend to get acne on the back. This is good for that. Back knee, definitely back knee. And then this one, I tend to gravitate towards this one. I use the facial cleanser and the invigorating scrub. And I know that Joanna really likes the under eye cream as well.
Yep, and there was a question about that, about puffy eyes. So for allergies, you can use a little bit of lavender because lavender is naturally antihistamine, has naturally antihistamine properties. And then the under eye cream has a little metal ball on it. So it's like a roller. So it's like the coolness of it helps to soothe and really bring down the inflammation. And then blue tansy is awesome for dark circles under the eyes, which somebody else was asked about.
Really? Blue tansy?
Blue tansy.
How would you use that? I have my blue tansy over here. How would you use that?
So you can use it the way you use the Yara Palm, and you can just, if you're putting anything on and like that delicate skin, you want to use your pinky and just pat really gently. So you don't want to be like rubbing anything in. So just pat around where you have your dark circles or puffiness. And you can do actually an experiment on yourself. Do it just on one eye and then check back like 20 minutes later. And you can actually visibly see the difference between the two eyes with your dark circles and puffiness.
For real? Okay, This is blue tansy, guys. It smells so freaking good.
It is. And it's blue.
And you can't take it internally.
It's actually blue.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put it right there. Look at that. Yep. It's like yarrow, but it's not yarrow. But I'm all down. I'm down. I didn't know about that puffy eye. Oh, now I look like I look like I have black eyes.
Yeah, you do. I usually just
like, and you don't have to dilute it. It kind of goes on very smooth, right? You don't have to dilute it.
I don't. Yeah. But if you worry about that, again, if you have sensitive skin, you can always just add a little, a few drops of the sensitive skin oil directly into your blue tansy, if that's what you're going to be using it for.
See, I'm a bit of a purist. I think I love using just oils, but this stuff is still good if you are someone who wants like a scrub or something like that, which is really great. Or the pore reducing toner.
Yep. And then the brightening gel is in there too that we mentioned. That's really good for brown spots.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. And then this is an example of a wellness box. We always show you an example, and every month you can get your wellness box and get the free oil of the month. Omega, we got Terrazyme, probiotic barrage, and the free oil of the month. Woohoo! There you go. And then just a reminder about November promotions. The free oil this month is Laurel leaf. And then you can get also 15% off of Douglas fir. And on top of that, this month, there's 20% off of all these little starter packages. So if you have like a longing gift for somebody and you want to get them the gift now and give it to them for Christmas time, this is a great time. You can also tell your friends and family, this is a great time to grab a starter packet because it's 20% off. So it's a good deal. You're saving $40, $39, $49, $97 on that Natural Solutions kit. It's crazy, really good pricing.
Yeah, I kind of want to get one for me.
I know.
Because that is a crazy deal with everything that you get in there for that price.
It's a lot of bang for your buck. And then 10 ways to use laurel leaf. This is just some examples. You can inhale it, diffuse it, make a cleaning spray, apply it to your muscles and joints with deep blue rub. cleanse and revitalize your skin. Dilute to chest, using diffuser, diluted to chest for respiratory support. Apply to abdomen during menstrual cycle to ease cramps. Add a few drops to diffuser jewelry and a few drops to your shampoo conditioner. So that's free. And remember, every month you can get a free oil, because just reordering a certain amount, you'll get that free oil. So it's a really great perk. And this is Douglas fir. This is a great oil going into the holidays, because it's really nice when you diffuse it with wild orange and lemon. It's very uplifting and has a very nice sense. You get a sense of focus and energy. And you can put it in the pulse points. You can add it to your moisturizer, diffuser jewelry. You can make a sugar spray. Sugar scrub. I don't know what a sugar spray is. Sounds fun though. And then again, the holiday collection is out. I know things are selling out. They will sell out soon if they haven't already. Do you know if what has sold out already?
I don't think anything has yet.
Okay.
I haven't seen it.
But I already bought a bunch of stuff to give out to my to people like my teachers, my kids' teachers, and also I got a Joe a present as well. But the Calming Mist is really nice gift. The Holiday Peace Room Spray, and I got my daughter the Koala Diffuser. Holiday Baking Set is awesome, and then the Gua Sha Beauty Collection that comes with the Yarrow Palm, so that's really nice. And then there's a neck and back wrap, and you can put the neck and back wrap in the microwave or in freeze it, and then you can add the doTERRA adaptive mist to it. So it's very nice. And I think that most of you got this little pamphlet, and it takes you through in more detail all the holiday offerings. I just got my husband the beard oils. But you know, if you don't, we also talked about if you want to use them for your lady parts, I think that's fine. And then the Midnight Forest is again aftershave lotion. It can be used for men or women, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I bought it for me because I love Midnight Forest.
Okay, yeah, Midnight Forest. I mean, that sounds fun. And the dark chocolate mini bars are keto friendly, sugar free, and gluten free. I don't know how that actually would taste good, but I think
they always taste good. Every year they come out with some kind of like special treat, like the truffles and like bark or whatever it was last year. They're always good.
Yeah,
I don't know how
I'm sure it's fabulous, and you know, without the guilt, right? The guilt. So, and then this acacia storage case is actually not very. It's actually very reasonable, $27 wholesale, and very stylish. You can see all your oils when they pop them out. And then if you are into baking and you want to have a little bit of fun, there's this baking spice cuisine blend, and it has coconut oil, ginger root, cardamom, cassia, clove bud, cinnamon bark, and nutmeg kernel. Yummy. There's that cute koala. And then we have the individual oils. So they are not selling the ancient oils together, right, Joanna? That is not a
they
thing.
are. You just have to go into not the holiday collection. I think it's limited time only.
Okay. So if you want it, I'm just going to tell you real quickly what these holiday oils are, because I know for myself, I am totally confused by ancient oils. So cistus is a rich, sweet, warm aroma, and it's smoothing and calming to skin according to experimental research. And it also has solid cleansing properties and can be added to household cleaning agents. So of all the ancient oils, that one is the most, probably the most expensive of the lot. And they're 5 milliliter. So they're not super big, but cistus, I've never actually smelled it. Have you smelled it?
Yeah.
How do you like it?
Not my favorite.
Okay, guys. So I would say probably skip the cistus. If you really wanted an ancient oil, I'd probably go with common myrtle. Because
yeah, that's my
myrtle
favorite.
is like, you know, it's in the
lemony.
Lemony. It's the same family as tea tree and eucalyptus. It's herbaceous, eucalyptus like aroma. And it's also often found in lotion, perfume, and bath products. And then hyssop. Hyssop actually is a much smaller bottle. It's 2.5 milliliters compared to the 5 milliliters. But this is known, this is interesting, guys. This is, whether you get this or not, it doesn't matter. Just listen. This is known as one of the oldest herbs used by humans. Wow, very interesting. Hyssop is a member of the mint family, regarded by both Greeks and Hebrews, interesting, as a sacred herb. It's mentioned in the Old Testament. Wow. With its soft, floral, woody, and refreshing aroma, hyssop essential oil can be used in a diffuser, in a massage, or added in a surface cleaner. And it's not expensive. It's $19. Very easy. Yeah, for ancient oil, that is not bad. And the last ancient oil is galbanum. And this one is oh my gosh. Hippocrates used it for wellness purposes. So he was important. And
Hippocrates?
Why am I not saying this right? I knew I wasn't saying it right. I was Hippocrates, like the Hippocrates Institute. Galbanum was used by the Egyptians, Romans, and Greeks. Hippocrates used it for wellness purposes, mentioned the Bible. Galbanum oil can be diffused for fresh aroma, including a relaxing massage, or added to a favorite facial, body, or surface cleanser. Okay, I'm done. I've said what I had to say. By the way, that koala does come with an oil because it's good. So these are under $15. These are 15 to 20 because, you know, Christmas budget is a real thing. So we don't want to break your Christmas budget, but keep that in mind. All right. So tonight we are doing the continuing ed. It's 11-9. 11-11 is the Bitching Business Plus class. And I believe I'm just going to invite the people who came last time to the Bitchin' Business Power Hour to that. And if you do want to come to the Bitchin' Business class, please say yes in the chat so we know to invite you. Otherwise, you will not get an invitation. But we will manifest abundance at 8:30 p.m. Okay. And then, of course, we have continuing education Thursday, 11/18. Please invite your friends and family and all those people to the essential oil basic class that Joanna will be teaching. I will not be teaching it that night because it's my husband's birthday. And then, of course, we have the continuing education. And then Sunday, 11/28, if you are local, I'm having a brunch and learn that focuses on detox. Detox from Thanksgiving. No better time to detox than right after Thanksgiving on Sunday at my house. So that is open for anybody who's local. And then we're going to stop the share right there. And we're going to open up to questions. And I'm going to show you again how I use my beautiful, I can always put also on your tongue because it's a fabulous antioxidant. Remember when I talked about the smoking and how it causes oxidative stress? Well, this is another one to help with that. It has that pomegranate, right? Pomegranate is amazing for oxidative stress. Okay. So questions. Any questions, my friends?
The basics class is at 8:30, right?
Yeah, 8:30. Joanna and I are putting our foot down. 8:30.
You're doing 8:30.
I know. Moving forward, these continuing education classes are going to be on 8:30. Not. I mean, after this series, we're going to start one after the new year, and we're going to start it. It will be again at 8:30. It will not be at 8 o'clock.
Which names do you want me to put in the chat? Somebody said put the names in the chat, but is it the ancient oils that you guys are looking for?
What are the names of the ancient oils?
Yes. Okay. All right. I will put those in the chat. They're asking for the ancient oils.
Yes. But also, guys, doTERRA will, if you ordered, ordering this month, they send you this little guide. So it's really cute guide. Okay, yeah, so let me tell you my skin routine. So number one, I do use the Lifelong Vitality pack every day. And I tend to take the half dosage. So I take in the morning, and I tend not to actually even take it in the afternoon. I take it in the morning. I take 2 of each in the morning, and that's it. And I take that. And then I use a toner. So I use the doTERRA toner, or I use witch hazel. And I tend to put a few drops of lavender in my toner. And then that's how I cleanse my skin at night, because I use a very clean makeup. So I use a makeup called Juice Beauty. Guys, you should definitely look it up because it's a skin tint. So ideally you want to block your any harmful rays from your skin. So it's called Juice Beauty, and it has an SPF of 35, which is really good. So I tend to want to clean that on my face, and that's pretty much all I use. I do not use foundation, and I do not use powder. The only thing I have right on me right now is the skin tint. Yeah, Juice Beauty. Yes. It's not, unfortunately, doTERRA doesn't have anything like that. And you cannot get it in the stores. I've never seen it in the stores.
That's good to know, Vera, because somebody was actually asking about sunscreen recommendations, and currently doTERRA does not have any, so that's a good one to know.
Yeah, I did a lot of research, guys, and I spent many years trying a lot of natural stuff, and this is my favorite. Especially,
do you have a referral link for us for that?
I don't. They don't have any of that. Yeah, it's just like go on this website. I wish I did.
Well, they're missing like an opportunity there with affiliate marketing. Come on, Juice Beauty.
I know. Gwyneth Paltrow was also a big fan of Juice Beauty. She was like really into it. And then, so I do that, and then twice a week I use the pore cleanser. I really love the pore cleanser. I use that like in the shower, or gotta do that. And then I also love the mud mask. The mud mask like once a week is really great. The mud mask. So I love that. It's also good for detoxifying your pits. And then at night I always use an oil. So what I just showed you, I'll just use like yarrow, or I'll put frankincense, or I went through a phase where I was doing a lot of helichrysum. And of course, now I'm going to integrate this blue tansy, which I'm really excited about, because I have it in my drawer and I haven't been using it, but now I'm going to be putting it underneath my eyes, because I sometimes can get the under eye circles, which is interesting that it's actually gotten better over the years. But when I was younger, it was like really bad. So that's helped. I drink a lot of water. I put lemon oil in my water, and I avoid flour and sugar, and I meditate, and I'm not stressed, because stress can impact your skin. So that helps too. And I do hot yoga. I mean, that seems like a lot, but it's not that much. But hot yoga is great because it's your pores are being cleansed, and that helps.
Julie just got the mask and she loves it. Eileen says your skin looks great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So that's my regimen. Joanna, I don't know if you want to share yours a bit with friends or not. Joanna, I think you muted yourself. Uh-oh, she might have something happened to her. Maybe something happened to her. Or whatever. Anyway, so if you guys have questions, this is a great time. Otherwise, you're free to go. And if you want to attend the class, the manifesting event, just let me know and I will include you in that. And it's about manifesting abundance in your life. And then of course we'll also talk about a little bit how to get your oils paid for. So we would love to have you. Okay, would love to be there 11/11. Yay, Scarlett. And I think I got you, Rachel. Okay. And then I'll stay on if you guys have any further questions. Otherwise, you are free to go. Good to see you, Beth. Good to see you, Julie, Katie, Maureen, Mercedes, Rachel, Scarlett, Sherry, Sarah, Jessica, Gigi, Donna, Don. Good to see you guys. Did I miss anybody's name? Juliet, Katie, Lisa. Sorry. Yay. Yay, thank you, thank you. Yay, great class. Thank you, thank you. Awesome. Can't wait to skin game, getting your lifelong vitality right on. Yay, yay, yeah. Thank you, thank you. Woohoo. But I'll stay on if you have any burning skin questions. Any burning skin questions, I am here to help you with that. I love talking about skin. Definitely one of my favorite subjects. Hi, Rachel. What's up? You're out. She's out. Bye.